Hi, this is not a guide. I just wanted to really quickly share a very strong emotion that I got today about Albion Online. This is what I look like, by the way. The hat is there to create the illusion of hair. Anyway, about that emotion I was talking about. I've always had a positive, good relationship with Albion Online. Whether I play 6 hours a day or just open it once at the end of the week for a very quick session, I've enjoyed it. But this last week I feel like I'm playing a brand new game and it's almost brought me to tears. I can do things that were not possible before. At first, this was just me being a little bit better at PvE as I started a new server. By the way, I did not play the beta, I did not buy the Founders Pack, so I did not know until quite recently what it's like. But I was able to dodge, and I am able now to dodge skills that before I had to already kind of predict, which is fair enough, PvE doesn't matter that much, although I have a lot more mental capacity or resources now when I'm clearing abbeys, for example, to look around me to make sure I'm not being ganked or something else, because I don't have to just fully focus on PvE in order to not get hit. Let's put that aside. The actual emotion came after a couple of situations like this. This is something I have tried. This is something it was impossible for me until I started a new server. I can actually purge his stun run as he's running towards me before he stuns me. This was not possible on West. What would happen on Western server is my W would of course be on go and cooldown because I've used it, but I would still be stunned because the server knows that I am already stunned by the time that my reaction and my information gets out to the server. Check this out. Here I'm actually able to react to the royal helmet of this player who's trying to do the Hellfire hands combination. I don't have to predict it, I don't have to just dodge it, I can keep my E and react when I see the circle. This might seem silly, but it makes me so incredibly happy and excited to see what other things are possible in Albion now that I'm playing with 50 ping instead of 150. This Q, for example, on the Western server would not hit. I would have to predict and try to guess where the player, which way they're going and where they actually are right now. Now I can cue someone when they're in range on my screen. It's pretty much that I have extra range on my spear cues than before. I feel like there's a new game that I can play that is so interesting and that I already kind of understand, but now can have new powers. I'm sure this affects some weapons more than others, and there are weapons that don't really depend that much on this kind of delay. So, by the way, if you're choosing a weapon, maybe this is something to consider, to play Spear if you're playing with lower ping and play something like a Fire Staff if you're playing with higher ping. And I know that there are a lot of people who are happy about the server and a lot of people who are unhappy about the new server being opened, and I do sympathize with a lot of the reasons why people feel one way or the other, but I just want to put my little drop in the bucket of thank God there is a EU server now where the solo PvP at least can be so much more interesting. Thanks for your attention. Have a wonderful day.